We're in Rem, France. We got a stop over here today on our way to Munich. And it's like dusk here. The sun has pretty much gone down a few minutes ago. It's a pretty reasonably nice day. It's like it was in the 40s, mid 40s this afternoon. It's probably gonna get down to like probably I'd imagine the low 40s, high 30s right now. Still pretty nice. Coming from London and the crazy show we had last night at the Alley Pally, which was really cool. The funny thing about that show last night was it was a massive show, right? It's a really big London show, and it's really our show that we played there back in 2020 was memorable for a number of reasons. Primarily because it was the last show that we did before everything shut down for the pandemic. We were unwittingly headed into the pandemic. And I remember on that tour, as a matter of fact, as we made our way through Europe, we'd have like a day off or something like that, and I'd turn on the TV in a hotel room, and you'd see on the news that the streets were empty in China, you know? And I'd be like, yeah, it's really weird, man. It's kind of eerie. Never did I think that it was gonna come to the U.S. and there's an eerie similarity to what's going on right now. Although, if things get bad this time, it's not going to take anybody by surprise, or at least it shouldn't if you're paying attention. Anyway, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer here. The show was great, but the other reason that the show 5 years ago was memorable is because it was such a big, huge show, and it was it's just like a big to-do. Like we had Kneecap was on the bill, and then Cox Bar played, and then we played, and it just felt like a really big, massive show. And don't get me wrong, last night's show felt just like a big, massive show, just as massive. I don't know if it's because we're accustomed to playing these bigger shows now, but there was something that felt a little more like we were having like more of a party with our friends as opposed to putting on a spectacle last night. You know, there was less of a less bells and whistles and more just like, let's just hang out and get down and dirty. That was kind of the way it felt. So I don't know, I'm just riffing here. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but anyway, I'm gonna walk around, enjoy France here for a little bit, and then see you guys in Munich. All right, now the camera doesn't do it justice. You've heard of a smart car, but this. What is this thing? What is this thing? Oh my god! Look at that thing. It's like that. It's got. They actually put 2 seats in there. That's pretty cool, man. Wow. In comparison to the Range Rover here, look at that thing. This is like classic French Sunday night here. It's really quiet. I don't know if it's coming across in this, I'm looking at this narrow little like single lane cobblestone road here. I don't know, it's pretty, if you can call this even a road or a street. There's numbers on some of the doorways, but I'm not exactly sure if this is like considered an alley or a street or... Oh my, oh, look at this here. Oh, there you have it. There you go. And what's it all about in here? What's going on in here? Impasse du Petit Four. Oh, looks pretty foreboding. I don't think I'm gonna be let in there. Not tonight, pal. I dig it. It's cold. It's wintertime. We're in France. It's got to be done. I'm going to meet DeRosa for an ice cream. What have we?
Bonjour, messieurs.
We
got
way.
pistache.
Oh, it's gotta get. Yeah, look at this. Wait, so you gotta get.
Slow mo.
No, it's just regular mo. That's worthy of regular mo.
Momo.
We got a metal hazer in there. It's like a miniature Lego-sized metal band shredding in there. Okay. Okay.
It's
All right.
January.
Are you happy?
No,
Are you
it's
happy
February.
now? Are you happy? Look at. We got. This is the hotel in Munich. This is one of the cooler hallways and rooms that I've seen. Check this joint out. It's not especially big, but it's pretty cozy. Little coffee nook over there. A desk for all your writing stuff. What is this? Shaving cream. I won't be needing that. And then the view out here. A beautiful view of Fleming's Hotel. Look at this.
Information zu RE2 von Hauptbahnhof, Ankunft ursprünglich 14:16 Uhr, heute Anfahrt Gleis 23. Gleis 23 Einfahrt RE2 von Hauptbahnhof, ursprünglich.
This is so weird, but because I'm standing here in Munich, you can see this like kind of like iconic, structure behind me there. I'm standing here in Munich, and I'm getting a whiff. And this is so weird because DeRosa mentioned this the other day when we were in Ali Pali. Jokingly, he talked about bumwados. Now, you want to get yourself an education about the ridiculous and just a numbskull history of yours truly. So, you want to know what a bumwado is? This is why it's got a very unique smell. So, all right, let's start at the start. Okay, people of Munich, if you want to hear the story, you're going to hear it. People of YouTube, you're definitely going to hear it. So, when I was a kid, I was in the Boy Scouts, and in fact, you're looking at an Eagle Scout here, right? I guess they give those things away to just about anybody, if I managed to get one. So there was this thing called Scout Camp in the summertime, and there was a camp in near where I grew up called Camp Winoxet up in Jaffrey, New Hampshire. And you go up there, and the regular campouts that would happen during the year, it'd be like 1 or 2 nights where you sleep out in the tent, and all your clothes get wet, and you come home miserable and smelling like turds, whatever. But summer camp, this Camp Winoxet, you go up there and stay there for a whole week. And it still exists. It's not called Boy Scouts anymore, it's just called Scouts. But it still exists, and I actually went up there back in 2019. I took my oldest daughter up there, and we walked around and just kind of like raided the place. It was pretty fun. But one particular week when I was up there, we did this thing called Rover Scout training. So it's like you don't go with your regular troop of scouts that you know. You go up on your own, and they put you with a bunch of kids that you don't know, that you've never met before, and you have to like meet these kids, these other kids, and like learn to work with them and cooperate with them. At least that's the idea. So one of the things that I forget his name, Ray something. This dude, he'd be like, he was like, oh, bumwados, man, smoking bumwados. So like, what's that? And it's just this. It's just rolled up toilet paper that you roll, you know, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 squares of this stuff semi-tightly, and then you light it and you try to smoke it like a cigarette. That's right. Toilet paper. It's just burning toilet paper. So we'd be walking around this whole scout camp all the time, and I'd have like 3 or 4 of these things rolled up in my pocket. We'd take it out and trying to smoke them as I'm walking down the trail in the woods with this lit piece of fucking toilet paper on fire. And it has a very distinctive smell that you don't smell anywhere else. And I just smelled it. So there you go. All right, you're all a little bit stupider for that, so sorry.
Das kann sein, ja, das stimmt. Okay.
Oh, there it is. There it is right there.
Aber ich wusste ja nicht, selber habe ich gehört. Also das würde mich jetzt interessieren, oder? Jetzt wieder gelungen. Yeah. Ran into this crew of people here that I've enmeshed myself with. Johnny, where are we?
We are at
Hofbrauer House, right?
We are.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
At last, we're so pumped. I've never been here before. At last.
Me neither.
Yes.
This is my first time.
In case you were wondering, they're prepared here. They're ready. They're ready. They're ready for it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God, dude.
for night 2. All right, so this is one of the dressing rooms in this famous, legendary venue known as the Zenith here in Munich. I usually don't film too much here because it's a big long hallway with dressing rooms and I'm trying to respect everyone's privacy, but we're on day 2 with the reset, so not everybody's really here yet. You can go down there, I don't know if you can see, but down the end of the hall is the cantina, catering. If you're in the film industry, you call it craft services. And then you come out here. It's this big catwalk that brings you down to the stage. The very first time I came here with the band in 2008, this black fabric was not here, so when you walked from the dressing room to the stage, the whole entire venue could see you. It's kind of like Muhammad Ali coming into the ring, you know. Yeah. I just don't know that I've ever documented this little walk here before, so you gotta check it out. Go. This is the stage left Guitar World. Da da da, da 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 da. There you go. You ready for night 2, Munich? This is it. It's all over. 2 nights at Zenith Munich. Complete. Yeah. This is the end of the out here, man. Oh, we got a couple of heroes over here.
washed down boards, red wines and ports of beer. And now we are on the road again with the cowboys' fusiliers.
Alright, I could be wrong about this, but I think this might be how you get to the entrance of the gasometer. Let's see, let's find out. Alright, it would appear that this is the entrance to the place. People are lined up, getting frisked before they go inside. Yeah, okay, cool, man. Okay, doors are open. Night 2 here at Vienna at the gasometer, or gasometer, whatever you want to call it there. Let's go take a look out in the crowd, see what's going on. As my 2-year-old daughter, Zizi would say, come on. All right, so I came out here to see the crowd, and look who I ran into. All right.
We're called Scratch, and we're on the internet. So
Anybody remember this place? I don't think I showed this angle of it last time. I think I kind of
Shot some video from a little bit further inside, going into the main room there. Let's take a look. Yeah. You all remember this big, cavernous, wonderful, beautiful room here? There's Mike. Johnny and Trey. It's a video. Oh. Okay, here we are today. Last day of tour. We're at Max Schmelinghalle in Berlin, and yeah, there's so much going on today. I've just been scrambling, trying to get my bag packed, trying to do sound check, trying to make sure I get everything squared away for when we come back here in the fall. I got a nice, really healthy stash of sardines that I'm gonna stash with our gear that stays here and lives in Europe, and yeah, just got one more show here to do tonight. It's going to be awesome, and then I'll be on my way home. I would also like to note that our friend Bert is here today. He's one of our old bus drivers. Bert and Fritz, our lovely friend Fritz, rest in peace, drove us for the better part of a decade or more. So it's really nice to see Bert today. If I get a chance, I'll get some Bert action.
All right, this is it. I almost want to cry hearing this song, man. That guy is fucking awesome right there. That's a great fucking person right there. Look, this is just. Haven't we met before? We can't say goodbye to these guys. We can't say goodbye.
So here you're on the bus. It's the last. Did Johnny really just go back to just fake Evan out to go back in and get more beers?
Showed up, dude.
He did. All right, let's see what happens when he comes back.
Sorry. He did it. He did it. Actually did.
Johnny?
Out of breath. Only 1 minute late for bus call.